He's a newer comedian to the scene, but he's been working hard. He's been crushing it all over town. Please put your hands together. Give a warm welcome to Joshua Beto.
Thank you very much, guys. Give it up one more time for your host, Ellie Ryan.
Yeah.
All right. Like Ellie said, I'm new. I hope this goes well. But listen, I'll say to you guys what I always say to my wife. I'll just be a few minutes. Try to enjoy yourself. But we are married. We're married. Yeah. No, we've got 3 kids, and I love my kids. Like Ellie said, I love being a dad. And I mean, obviously not enough to stay with them tonight, but you know. But if you look at it, there's 3 things that I love. I love comedy, I love my kids, and I love giant barrels of wood. So 2 out of 3, right? It's 2 out of 3. And if you ask any of my kids, they'll agree with this logic because they are really into the Asian language of love, which is math. So they know 2 out of 3 is more than 1 out of 3. So no, but it's funny because my son's pretty smart. When he was younger, he came up to me one day and he's just like, "Hey, Dad, why do they call them booby traps? Or sorry, why do they call them bras? They should be called booby traps." Because, you know, they trap your boobies. And I was like, "Well, son, why do they call you kids? You guys should be called daddy traps." Because, no, I love them. But the thing is that we're really done with having kids. You know what I mean? And having kids feels great. It feels great from the very, very beginning, like the very, very beginning. Like, you know, when you don't pull out, that is, it's great. Yeah, but I mean, I've been chasing that dragon ever since. So what my wife suggested is, she said, "How about you get a vasectomy?" I was like, "Huh, okay." I was a bit hesitant at first, so I said to her, "Okay, as my gift to you, I will only do anal." Well, you can't argue with the numbers. Vasectomies aren't always 100% effective, but anal is. Oh man, but yeah. So I did end up getting the vasectomy, and my wife and I were watching a movie after the kids went to sleep, and we're getting a little frisky on the couch, right? And little did I know that my son actually heard us, and he told us, and we had to sell the couch, which is crazy. I said to him, I was like, "Okay, listen, buddy, if we have to sell everything that we've had sex on, do you want us to sell that kitchen counter? Do you want us to sell this entire pile of clean laundry? Do you want us to sell your bed?" I was like, "Okay, sleep around the wet spot or wait for it to dry. I don't know what to tell you." Yeah, but I mean, it's crazy because honestly, I only last about 10 minutes, really. So it's crazy that you heard it. But if you ask my wife, she doesn't let me count the 9 minutes it takes to catch my breath. I'm not in great shape though, I know that. But I mean, I'm at that point in time where you look at the before pictures and they look pretty darn good to me. Yeah. And I mean, the thing is as well is I'm at that point in time where I'm just trying to get my man boobs to be just a little perkier. That's what I'm looking for. It's like I'm at that point where if I take my shirt off, my nipples just point down like they're sad. Yeah. But I did find out about the Greek god Dionysus. Do you guys know about Dionysus?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dionysus. He's actually shown as a fat middle-aged guy. So I get to say I have the body of a Greek god. But I did go to the doctor though. I went to the doctor, and my new doctor, I finally got a doctor. And the second I walked in, he wrote down on his chart, ADHD. I was like, what? But how do you even tell that I have ADHD just from looking at me? He's like, "Oh no, that stands for almost definitely has diabetes." I must have said, under my breath, I was like, but I have the body of a Greek god. Like Dionysus? He has type 2 all day. But yeah, anyways, so I thought I'd keep it light. I can't see if there is a light, if you guys are lighting me or not, but let's keep it light, let's keep it fun. Let's talk about racism, okay? Okay. All right, let's get it. So the thing is as you know, I'm actually Asian. I'm Filipino, so I'm brown on the outside, but I was born and raised in Canada, so I'm white on the inside, so I'm known as what they call a coconut, right? But it's also good because if you go to the beach with me, I'm usually hidden in the bushes, just rock hard. Okay. One last one here for you. But the thing with racism is I was driving home the other day, and on the back of the car in front of me was a sign that said, "Resist racism." I was like, that's a weird way to put it. You know? Because usually resist things that you enjoy, like carbs and sugar. I can't picture you going one day, someone's just like, I've been really good this week, so on my cheat day, I'm going N-word hard R. So I pulled up next to the car to see who was driving, and it was this older fellow about my parents' age. And if you know anything about baby boomers, it was more of a personal message than it was to... That didn't work out right. Anyways, that's my time for tonight. Thank you very much. My name is Josh Bender.